Welcome back to Black Star Dove. Welcome back to my channel. Today's topic of discussion would be doing what makes you happy. Um, Recently, I was asked by a friend of mine, like she said that you got this job, you're making some good money, um, you got a good thing going for you. Are you truly happy? Me myself, I had to think like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm happy or not. Because I stopped doing stuff for myself a while ago. So I do things in the interest of my son. And I try to look at the bigger picture. Being that I'm his father, he looks up to me, I have to make sure that he's taken care of. So I stopped letting it be about me a long time ago. So I just do things to ensure his future, even to the unhappiness of me per se. And she was like, well, why don't you do some things that make you happy? And I was like, sometimes I do, Some I like to go hiking. Sometimes I hike. I like to shoot pool. I like to hang with friends. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm I'm climbing up the corporate ladder, but I'm not sure I'm climbing it for me. I'm climbing it so I can provide a better life for him. And does that lead to me being unhappy? I really can't answer that because it's like I'm doing it for my son. I'm doing it to ensure his future because next year he'll be in kindergarten, and I'm already talking with his mom about potentially private school and all that stuff, and that costs money. So, like everything costs money for children. Um, so I just don't know. Like I don't know what makes me happy. So I made this video to ask yourself, like, if you don't have kids and you're doing something, does it make you happy? Like, you can hit the restart button at any time. Like, I want to shout out someone very special in this video. Her name is Breezy Deezy. So if you can check out her channel, it's called Breezy Deezy. Um, and just just watch some of her videos and just like listen to her story. And it's very like she left everything. I will argue that she's more happy now. Might not be the financial situation that she's looking for, but when she speaks about it, you can tell that such a huge weight was lifted from her that it kind of makes you feel jealous almost. Um, Sometimes I do want to quit my job, but I know I can't because I have this small human being that has to depend on me. And even though, like I said, I have no interest in my son's mother, and like any type of romantic interest, that is my business partner. I am essentially the head of that household as well, because I am the only positive male figure that they have, as far as like my son and his siblings. But keep in mind, I only have one child. Um, but it's just like I don't know. It's like I do so many things for other people that when it comes to myself, I really don't know really how to do things to be happy. And I think that's why I started this YouTube channel. Because it's just like there's so many videos, especially after the whole Kevin Samuels thing. There are so many videos of like black men bashing black women and black women bashing black men. There's not enough videos to say, okay, let's admit that on this side, we have some things to work on and we have some things that's right. On this side, you have some things to work on and some things that's right. Let's bring them together and let's work together because like us fighting each other and then trying to fight everyone else, that's not going to work. It hasn't worked. So doing the same thing and expecting a different result is insanity. So like, but I don't know. It's just like, this is one of those things where I say, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm happy doing these like right now I'm currently interviewing for a position that um, is very high up in the company. It comes with a very big pay raise, and I still have to question myself: do I really want to do this? And then like I can't answer that. I really can't answer that because like when I think of like the stuff I can get from it, yeah, I can get like a large sum of money, making more money, putting my son through private school and all that stuff, and driving in a new fancy car. But at what you know, am I sacrificing my happiness? Like if I could do something that would make me happy and still provide for my son, I would probably do that in a heartbeat. Not to say I'm not happy with my current job, but I just don't know how to feel. So my question is for anyone who is single, not married, anything like that, have no kids. If you're not happy doing what you're doing, what's stopping you from leaving? Like, are you just so used to a certain lifestyle you don't want to potentially give something up without something already else being on there on the side? I would say just get up and go. And the only reason why I can say that is because I did that. I left Cleveland and I came to Phoenix, Arizona. Well, there was a stop in between, as I explained in my other video, how I was going door to door selling videos, selling magazines. But man, just the happiness is just something else. Like, I don't know if I'm happy. Like, I'm honestly like, what the fuck? Like, I'm happy that in the sense that I'm making money, I'm providing for my son. I'm like, this past year was the most money I've ever made. And that was during the pandemic year where a lot of people lost their jobs. Like, I'm upset that I owe the IRS money when I did my taxes. I'm like, I get no refund. Like, I'm just like, oh man. I'm trying to like think of ways to finagle. Like, let me at least let me owe like 1,000 less. Like, like why am I paying the IRS this much money? It's just I don't know. But I hope that I hope you can listen to this video and at least ask yourself, are you happy? And if not, and if you don't have nothing to really work for, like you're not providing for anyone else, you don't have a like significant other, don't have a child, and if you're not happy, ask yourself why don't you leave? Or ask yourself why you're not doing what makes you happy. But if you're in a position like mine, you don't know really if you're happy or not. Just know that there's someone out there like you who's just as confused. Because honestly, I don't know. And I wish I did. But other than that, take care. I love you. Have a good night.